Well, you've seen the Blue Light story and what the company did as a result of understanding that more blue light was going to make everybody's life better. Huge success. But was it also a missed opportunity? Profits doubled and the quality of life improved significantly for everyone in the bumper company. How could the Blue Light story be called anything but a huge success? Certainly it's not a missed opportunity. Maybe. But first, let's examine more closely what created this success. First, the company identified its bottleneck: not enough blue light. Second, they hired a recent high school graduate as a welding helper and told him to focus on creating more blue light. Third, the welding helper did his job well and became the most popular person in the department. Finally, profits nearly doubled and everyone else benefited. Who could ask for anything more? Great, but let's explore a few questions before we award the company the gold medal for improvement. What if the welders and maybe the engineers had been involved? Is it possible, even likely, they would have improved the welding process, creating even more blue light? Remember, Welder 1 turned off his torch after welding one strut on a bumper in order to position the next bumper into the jig. That caused lots of lost blue light time. How would welders have felt if their ideas directly increased blue light rather than just being the beneficiaries of the helpers' ideas? What if sales understood that some products had higher octanes than others? A product's octane is calculated by dividing its throughput, the sales price minus the raw material cost, by the time it takes at welding. The higher the octane, the more desirable and profitable the product. Could it be that an opportunity was lost? What about the operations feeding and following welding? Were there opportunities to speed the flow of work enough to reduce lead times and create a competitive edge? How about opportunities to reduce scrap and rework? Remember, scrapping a product after the bottleneck reduces productive blue light time. What if there were many such opportunities to further improve profits and profit margins if we were able to engage the workforce in making changes that further improve the company's profits and the quality of life of all its employees? Sounds nice, but totally impractical, right? There seem to be three things required to achieve such a situation. First, we need to provide a structure where everyone knows what good looks like in their areas. We call such a structure a throughput operating strategy, a TOS. Secondly, there needs to be a strong incentive for employees to make contributions that close the gap between the current situation and what good looks like. I emphasize the word strong because employees already have an incentive to make things better. In return for their ideas, they get a pat on the back, an attaboy. What if there was a really strong incentive to be on the same side of the table as the owners? Would they begin to use their minds as well as their backs? I remember Taiichi Ohno, the man who invented the Toyota Way, which was then copied by many companies in Japan. I remember him telling me that he viewed his employees as his in-house experts in making improvements. I'm talking about profit sharing, but not in the way most companies do it. Traditional profit sharing plans usually lack cause and effect. They are more like entitlement programs. Employees don't see a strong connection between improvements they initiate or suggest and improvements in the company's profits. If you give everyone a turkey at Thanksgiving, do they relate it to contributions they made, or is it just another entitlement? Profit sharing works best when people see a direct connection between their actions and the company's profits. So you need a third element. You need to provide absolute transparency. Some of our clients are able to do it on a minute-by-minute basis, which is the most effective way. When the company covers all its costs for the month, you can hear a cheer throughout the plant. It's like when a football team scores. The crowd goes wild. You know then that everyone is on the same side, working for the same goal. It sounds a little improbable, but clearly possible, as our clients have demonstrated again and again. The goal of the company is not to have a one-time success, no matter how large. As we mentioned before, we believe what good looks like in an owner-managed company is that profits and profit margins are continually increasing. The stress of managing and growing the business becomes less and less. The employees are contributing significantly to the above two goals. If you would like to know how your company can reach these goals, please feel free to contact us.